It's 2008. The financial system was imploding. Sir, Lehman Brothers just collapsed. The Fed's emergency line is busy. Relax, people. My bonus is guaranteed. Sir, millions are losing their homes. And my watch is still shiny. Priorities. Breaking news, $700 billion will go to rescuing financial institutions. Wait, they mess up and we pay for their mistakes? Yep, $700 billion. So, does this mean no Disneyland? Buddy, this year's vacation is still having electricity. Trust in banks? Gone. Faith in governments? Burning faster than a hedge fund's balance sheet? The world was furious and ripe for rebellion. Then, on October 31st, 2008, an anonymous hacker named Satoshi Nakamoto dropped a bomb disguised as a PDF. What if money but no banks? The idea? A currency no government could inflate, no banks in the middle. Just math, code, and a ledger everyone could check, but no one could fake. On January 3rd, 2009, the first Bitcoin block, now known as the Genesis block, was mined. Hidden inside, a middle finger to Wall Street. Subtle. This wasn't just tech, it was rebellion. Bitcoin was born not from greed, but frustration. Down with the Fed, up with crypto. What's crypto? Money that can't be printed by rich guys in suits. So, magic internet money? Magic with math. For months, Bitcoin was just a nerdy experiment, until one guy decided to trade them for something real. I'll pay 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas. Any takers? That's 500,000 coins one day. Dude, it's pizza. Just Venmo him. Tastes like the future? You know those coins will be worth millions, right? Yeah, whatever. My Netflix password will be currency too. Those 2 pizzas, now worth over $600 million. The lesson? History's biggest financial revolution started with takeout. This wasn't just new money. It was a declaration of war on the old system. And the battle? Just getting started. Imagine a notebook, but not just any notebook, one that's copied across every computer on Earth. Tear out a page? 10,000 others call you a liar. That's the blockchain. All right, let's adjust this transaction. Invalid. Nice try, Satan. Fine. What if I change the last block too? Still wrong. Also, you smell like garlic. Touch some grass. That's the magic. To fake a transaction, you'd need to rewrite every copy of the ledger at the same time. Good luck. So who updates this unhackable ledger? Meet the miners. Come on, just one more zero in this hash. Boom. Block solved. 3.125 Bitcoin baby. No, I was this close. This is proof of work, a global math race where miners burn electricity to secure the network. Winner adds the next block. And unlike dollars, Bitcoin's supply schedule is also predictable. No, oops, we printed more. Every 4 years, mining rewards get cut in half, like a pizza shared with an ever-growing family. 2009, 50 Bitcoin per block. 2012, 25 Bitcoin. 2016, 12.5 Bitcoin, and so on until 2140. Who took the last slice? And that fixed supply? It changes how people use money. I gotta spend this before my Big Mac turns to $20. I'm holding mine. It might double by next year. You really think that works? Worked last year. And the year before that. Bitcoin flips the script. It rewards saving, patience, thinking long term. That'll be $5 today, or $10 if you wait till Friday. Take it now. Governments print money to fix problems. The result? Everyone's money becomes worth less. Enter Bitcoin. No central bank, no money printer, just a hard cap. 21 million coins. Okay, let's print another trillion. Again? We just did it an hour ago. Yeah, and the economy still exists, doesn't it? Technically, but rent is not affordable to a lot of us anymore, sir. Ah, the free market at work. While the US added 40% of all its dollars ever printed between 2020 and 2022, Bitcoin's inflation rate actually fell. In a world of easy money, Bitcoin is hard money. But inflation isn't the only reason people are buying in. Bitcoin is earning a nickname, digital gold. Gold is scarce, durable, and trusted. Bitcoin? Same deal, but it's also portable and programmable. I'm carrying $10 million. Where is it? Right here. Just 12 words. Don't mind me. I love shiny golds. And verifying Bitcoin? We can do it in an instant. Just check the blockchain. That's why the big names are diving in. Michael Saylor borrowed billions to buy it, calling it digital property. Cathie Wood says if institutions allocate even a tiny bit, Bitcoin hits $1 million. Jack Dorsey believes Bitcoin could be the internet's native currency. Even entire countries are experimenting. El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender in 2021. Citizens skipped 10 to 20% remittance fees with instant, nearly free transfers. The government even launched a volcano-powered Bitcoin city? Yes, volcano-powered. In Nigeria, it's a tool to protect savings, receive global payments, and avoid censorship. In Argentina, Ukraine, and Afghanistan, Bitcoin helped people escape inflation, move money across borders, and stay financially alive. Over 300 million people use crypto now, mostly Bitcoin. Institutions are following. Fidelity, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs. Even Tesla added it to their balance sheet briefly. But for every Bitcoin believer treating it like digital gold, there's a billionaire yelling fraud, like it's their full-time job. You see this burger? It has meat, nutrients, substance. Bitcoin doesn't produce anything. Yeah, it's like trading turds. I wish it had never been invented. They are right. Bitcoin is unproductive. It doesn't grow crops like a farm. It doesn't generate rent like an apartment. It just exists. And for investors like Buffett and Munger, that makes it a speculative dead end. Meanwhile, JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon was busy dunking on Bitcoin back in 2017, calling it a fraud. Fast forward to 2023. Sir, we just launched a crypto wallet and offer Bitcoin services. Fine, but it is still a pet rock. So, are they wrong? Not entirely. They're just judging Bitcoin by old world standards, cash flow, dividends, regulatory clarity. But Bitcoin isn't trying to be a company. It's trying to be an asset, like gold. But criticism isn't the only threat. What if Bitcoin isn't destroyed by a quote, but by a crisis? Enter the ghost in the machine, Satoshi Nakamoto. He lit the fuse and disappeared. Like the Batman of money. Yeah, I'm scared of him. Doesn't he hold 1 million Bitcoins? It's almost 5% of the total supply. What if he comes back and sells all the coins? Wouldn't we be screwed? He might also hijack the system, right? Since he is the one who made it. Short answer, nope. Bitcoin's code is open source. Changes require global consensus from thousands of miners, developers, and node operators. Even if Satoshi rose from the shadows with a flash drive in one hand and a gun in the other, he couldn't change the rules alone. Then there's the future scare machine, quantum computing. One day, these superpowered calculators might crack cryptography, but today, they're still figuring out how to not overheat when solving Sudoku. And Bitcoin devs already working on quantum-resistant upgrades, just in case. What about governments? Can they shut it down? They've tried. China banned mining. India flirted with bans. The US argues. We should ban it. We should regulate it. What's Bitcoin again? But Bitcoin isn't a company. It's global. It's decentralized. When China shut it down, miners shrugged, packed up their gear, and moved to other places. And finally, could better tech dethrone it? Ethereum's flexible. Solana's fast. Meme coins exist. But Bitcoin isn't here to trend. It's here to endure. It's slow on purpose, simple on purpose, secure on purpose, like gold, government-proof, inflation-proof, time-proof, but better and younger. So what's Bitcoin's superpower? Not perfection. Survival. Test after test, threat after threat. It's still here. Maybe that's the point. Or Maybe. Thank you for watching.